Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fish from ATFGaming and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. Today we are picking up the pieces after a excellent race at Guilford. We got all this, but we have an interview with RTL and Christian Danner. Sebastian Vettel dominated competition last race, crossing the finish line with a gap of 6.3 seconds. You think F1 is becoming too predictable? I mean, to an extent. Sure, we'll do that. Team marketability went up, which is great because I believe we're going to have some sponsor negotiations coming up. But pit crew report, no mistakes on the pit crew, even though we had a slightly less than desirable pit crew from what I recall. But let's see what we got here. We need to replace this guy. That guy's still not ready yet. Anybody worth hiring? Not well. Front jack. Is he useful for anything else? Rear jack. No, I think we're good with that. I'm really wanting some more good tire guys because we've been kind of in a rut with 13s, 14s, 15s, and 16s here. I would love to get a little higher, but this guy, I can live with 1.9 for now. I can live with 1.9. Scouting, I'm not worried about. Now, if you remember last episode, we were in contract negotiations with somebody for the new engineering role to replace Ben Abadadiata, and he's right there. But we got sponsorship offers to deal with. Thank the Lord we got bumped up to a 3-star sponsor appeal right in time. For slot 3, what do we got? We got Sizo Match Point, which is a fixed paper race. We got Man, which is a target position, which I think I could do easily. And we got Black Decker, which is another fixed paper race. So, this is already eliminated. So, this one, realistically, the only reason we would never be able to get 19th or above is if both of our cars crash. Because there's no way we're finishing 19th or worse. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take Man. Where's that logo showing up here? On the wing. Okay. And now we got slot 4 here. And of course all of these are target objectives. I should have looked at the slot first. Oh, that was stupid of me. Yeah, that was rather stupid of me, wasn't it? Well, this is the shortest one, so we'll do that. Because we can only pick one target sponsorship objective going in. So that was stupid of me. But we'll obviously be taking Man in because it's higher ranked. So that's unfortunate. Should have looked at that. Duracell is running out after this next race, so we have another slot to look at. But moving forward, we should have car repairs and design complete, I believe. So let's just advance one more little half a day here. And our new gearbox is in. Alright. Let's see, where is that? It's already pretty high on reliability. So that is good. We will just throw that on there to be safe. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll throw this on for improvement of parts. We'll throw this on as well. So we'll give it a couple notches, but I'm not as worried about it. But we will start improving those parts. Now, I do not want to make another part yet because Charlotte is contract negotiations coming soon. I mean, I could make a... No, we're maxed out on both of those. I could make another brake part if there's any decent... Oh yeah, sure, why not? That's only 4 days, so that'll be nice. And that might be the last thing you do here, Ben. Hopefully. Hopefully these contract negotiations go through. Oh, we got another renegotiation. Okay. Okay. Wages are still an issue. So we'll bump that up to there. We're gonna go down on the signing fee, but we'll bump these up. That's our last chance, though. Alright, we'll see. So when am I going to find out about that now? Oh, before the race, still. Okay. That is fine. So let's move ahead here. We'll have... Oh, we got some sort of notification. McLaren Grand Prix brakes R&D facility has been upgraded. Could not care less. What is this? This is an F3 race. Also could not care less about this. But who won? Sam Bird. Good for him. Also, by the way, if anybody's wondering, because I've moved this series over to this channel, that Penske series probably won't be happening anymore. There wasn't a ton of interest in the comment section there, so decided just to kind of shelve that and move this over to this channel. Alright, but brakes are done. We can throw that onto the improvement facility area. Throw that there. We'll move this a little bit more closer to that. So that'll be ready for the race. But hopefully this is the last email I have to ever read from you, Ben, because... What? I gave you everything you wanted! Claire? Oh, for crying out loud. That was a really... I gave you everything you wanted, Claire. Alright, give me a minute while I try to find a new person for this, because I really don't want Ben to be here forever. Alright, so I've kind of given up on finding somebody who has really good components, so I'm just going to offer a contract to the best guy in the market. We'll start with all this. Not very important. Not very important. Okay, well, I can make it very not important then. He just wants to work, apparently, so I'll give you that. We'll see what you think about all that. But this is important, so we'll give you that. Alright, Isaac. And also, I realized I was calling her Claire. Her name is Charlotte. Sorry. Not like it matters. But we'll keep her on our radar. Maybe I can negotiate again or something. I don't know how that works if it likes insulted. I offered you a lot of crap, Claire. You know why I want to call her Claire, right? Claire Williams, you know, the director of freaking Williams. What is it? Yeah. Claire Williams, team principal. That's why I want to call her Claire, not Charlotte. My bad. Anyway, Ben, I guess your stay here with us has been extended a little bit, so we might as well work on something. These engine things are terrible, though. Even though we really do need to work on engine. These brakes things are terrible. Okay, gearbox. I'm pretty sure I exhausted this, but no, I guess I didn't. Well, actually, we got a risk level. Acceleration 35. Is that and that? Or, okay, so this is 953. If we do this and this, that's 983. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll do that. It won't be ready till after the race, but that's fine. I really do want to get a new engine started. Oh, we've got rain coming up from Munich, too. It's not a lot of rain in this series. But, yeah. Alright, well, that's a bit disappointing, but moving swiftly along, let's head off to Munich, because I'm pretty sure nothing else. Actually, no, the contract proposal will be in right before we go to Munich, so. His terms were a lot looser than Charlotte's, so maybe we stand a chance with him on the cheap, because he wasn't signed with anybody, but he was like the fifth best guy. So maybe we stand to get him on the cheap here. We do. Wow, I should have lowballed it more. I'll worry about that in a second, but, yeah. Bye, Ben. It's nice knowing you. I'm pronouncing your name horribly. Yeah, it's gonna cost me a little money, but this guy's significantly better at everything. And, I mean, if we wanted to, we can use that perk. This perk, probably not as much, but he's really good, so I can live with the bad perks for now. But yeah, that's definitely an improvement. Sorry, Ben, who was reportedly absolutely gutted with the decision. Alright, choosing a vote from John Todd. It occurs to me occasionally that you team principals might be interested in tabling a particular motion to the other members of the GMA or the FIA in this scenario. I'd like to offer you the chance to add an additional vote. The price is $1 million. What in the world could I possibly want that would be worth $1 million, you may ask? And the answer is probably nothing, honestly. I definitely don't want refueling. I don't want any spec parts. Let's see. So yeah, realistically, there's not a ton that I would want. Bonus point, we already have that. Double points for the final raise. Pole position bonus, that really wouldn't impact me at all. So realistically, yeah. I don't want to spend the $1 million for something I'm not going to use, so. Alright, now we can finally go on to Munich here. Alright, here we are in practice, and lo and behold, it's raining again. Woohoo! And it looks like it might be raining the whole session, so. I guess once we get setups out of the way, there isn't going to be much learning here in this session, but we'll send them out and see what we got here for the setup, and then we'll kind of analyze where we're at. Okay, interesting. Pietro's closer, so I guess we'll mess with him first. Yeah, it's just the speed balance that we have to worry about, so I guess we're going more towards acceleration. Yeah. I mean, I don't really want to mess with the downforce too much. Alright, you can go back out. Ramon, we got a little more work to do, which is surprising, in my opinion, but whatever. So we definitely need to go this way and this way. Not really sure which way to go here. Not gonna lie. We'll do that and see what happens. Okay, well, Pietro, we're set. I guess I'll just send him out on some dry tires because we have no more intermediate knowledge to get. And because the race looks a little spotty with rain, we'll go off on soft tires for you. Meanwhile, Ramon, we apparently went the wrong direction with something. We went the wrong direction with downforce. We went the right direction with everything else, but is it too far, or, well, I don't know. But this obviously needs to go, like, to the tippy edge. You know what, let's just see what that does for us. We'll do race trim, row you on softs as well. Okay, alright, I was wrong. Okay, well, I was right on the downforce, but I was very wrong on the speed. Okay, I guess I went too far on the speed. I guess we'll do that then. I don't really know anymore, but I'll see you guys in qualifying. I've wasted enough time on this. Alright, here we are in qualifying, and we've got more rain. Fourth week in a row, I'm pretty sure we got rain in qualifying. Alright, well, it's coming down at the end of the session, so we'll analyze where we are again in a minute, but it looks like we have enough time to at least do a dry tire stint at the end. I don't know if the rain's gonna come back again or not. No, we're not, because there's really no purpose of going out and qualifying on wet tires. But I think we got enough for a dry tire run here at the end. But I'm pretty sure everybody will be in that same frame of mind. We will wait until the very last minute, but this is a pretty long lap, so we definitely want to give us enough time. Go and go. And let's see where that puts us. Alright, Roman's starting his lap. Kevin has a massive pack to deal with, so I'm expecting Roman to do better than Kevin because he has a clear track right now. But we'll see what happens. End of the session, we are 4th and 10th. You know what? I can take it. I can take it. Again, doesn't look like any surprise eliminations here. Looks like everybody pretty much understood what the weather situation was going to be. So let's move on to Q2 here. Alright, looks like no. I was about to say it's all dry, but it sure isn't. Go now. Please, go now. I don't care if you guys are close to each other. You need to get this lap done now. Oh, jeez. It's dry enough, but this is such a long lap that it's already wet. We'll finish the lap and see if it does any good for us, but it's already wet. Looks like it's going to be dry again at the end of the session, so I guess we'll burn another set of tires at the end. But that's going to be cutting it real fine on time. Alright, who's worse? Kevin. And we'll have to wait another set of tires too, unfortunately. But we'll see what this does for us. Since it is dry enough, we should be able to set a time on dries. Let's see what happens here. We might have some surprise eliminations here. Not sure yet. Hamilton's not out right now. Neither is Leclerc or Gasly. Alright. So yeah, we didn't really need to go out there. At all. Because we're first and second right now. Oh well. Bottas got eliminated. Hamilton barely made it in. So they did not go out for another run at the end. Any surprise? George Russell and Williams made it in. So he must have gone out for a run at the end. So good for him. Antonio Giovinazzi as well. So, oh well. We did lose one of the top 6, so that's something. But now we only have one set of tires, so. And there's more rain. Because why not? What is the rain situation? No, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna send them out on an intermediate lap because why the frick not? Not like we're gonna need 5 sets of intermediates in the race. They're going on softs. I don't know why they're doing that, but we'll come in and we'll equip softs at the end again. Looks like. But since we were the only ones that went out on intermediates, we were clearly doing a good lap time. But you guys need to come in and be ready to head out as soon as possible because it is dry to the end now. Let's see, we will send out Kevin on softs. And we will send out Roman. My mouse is stuck apparently on softs as well. Clean out the bottom of my mouse here. Got stuck on something. Well, let's see. Looks like everybody's out on track. So, realistically, it's going to be a pretty straightforward lineup. Speed will determine everything. No strategy or anything. So, that's unfortunate, but it's fine. Lance Stroll goes to the pole. Rhyming with Aaron. Here we go again. But let's see where this puts us here. First and 7. Okay, so we're Let's see, Albon's supposed to go 6th and 7th. Alright, best of the rest, because Bottas got eliminated. I'm perfectly fine with that. My hands are very cold right now, so I'm going to get under a blanket. And we will move on to the race. Well, sunny skies so far for the race. There was forecast for rain, but that appears to have not been the case. Well, I only got soft tire knowledge, so we're going to have to do that. I mean, I did get a little medium, but soft tire knowledge it is. I mean, I don't see any rain, so intermediate tire knowledge at least won't be useful for the first half of the race. So, soft tire knowledge it is, and we'll just have to play it by ear with the strategy. But yeah, let's head off to starting grid that has us 6th and 7th. Max Verstappen is on pole right now. I'm still kind of half under a blanket, so if I sound any different, I apologize. It's very cold right now. Alright, but remember Kevin has the first lap perk. Oh, somebody ran wide. That was Lewis Hamilton, it looks like. So, let's see if Kevin can maybe improve his spot. But Roman, again, decent start. Last race he was up to 2nd. Now he's up to 3rd in this race, so Roman seems to be... He doesn't have the perk, does he? No, if anything, he has things going against him. But, yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I will bring fuel down right away here. We can push the tires just a little bit longer. We'll bring the tires down now as well. But 3rd and 6th so far. Magnussen has a bit of a mistake, but 3rd and 6th. That's a pretty good starting point here. Obviously, we are expecting other people to come up and pass us at some point here, but for now, it's not that bad. Yep, Vettel already passed us, so... No, overall, not bad, not bad. We'll see how long these tires go, and we do have to keep an eye on the radar, even though it does appear they lied to me in the news feed. It was raining in the other 2 sessions, but it doesn't seem like it's raining in the race, so that's unfortunate. But we got a couple more laps here, and then we will enter the pit lane. Grosjean doing a pretty good job of holding off Hamilton right now. 1 tires for Kevin already. Oh boy. Go 1 more lap for me. 1 more lap, sorry. Covered my mouth there. Attack and push in this lap, Kevin. Or hards, yep. I'm now regretting not having a ton of hard tire knowledge, but oh well. But he'll push in. And then we will push in for you this time, Roman. For hard tires as well. Yep, no rain, so there seems to be a myth that there was rain coming. Let's see, no mistakes, excellent. Calm this down a bit. Roman's out in 10th. Kevin's down a little bit further in the grid, but we knew that was coming. Like Ricardo has a drive-through penalty, so that'll take him out of the equation for a little while. But yeah, I'm going to let things sort out, and I'll bring you guys back when anything interesting happens. Okay, so we have a bit of a situation here. There is rain coming, and in fact, very heavy rain coming at the end. So I'm trying to conserve these tires to go all the way to that rain period. That might be a big risk, but we're going to try it. But I thought I'd give you that update. I'll see you guys if everything goes horribly wrong and fails. Okay, everything's gone horribly wrong and failed, so I'm going to attack very hard. We're going to pit in this lap, go on some softs. Really push hard on the softs. And then... oh, I want to pit. Dang it, I think I missed him. Dang it. Oh well. And then we'll pit onto the wets. So we'll really abuse those soft tires because there was no way we were going to make it to the next stop. So we are really going to abuse these soft tires. And then we will hopefully still be in a decent enough position when the wets come out. Actually, you guys need to abuse faster. Don't take that out of context, folks. Especially you, Kevin. You need to push it, like, really fast. Otherwise, this is not going to work. Hamilton and Leclerc are already on wets. I think it's a lap or two early. Roman, you can come in this time for wets. And then I will analyze Kevin when time comes. Realistically... Actually, no. One more lap, Roman. Kevin, I want you to come in on to wets this time. I think we can go one more lap with Roman. Yeah, Roman pit now for wets. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake, but we'll find out. And then realistically, we could push pretty hard on these tires too. Well, let's see where this puts Roman when he pits. Mistake on the pit stop too doesn't help anything. Alright, so let's see where this... We're 7th and 10th right now. Hulkenberg still off the pit, so that might move at least Roman up a position. But other than that, everything else is sorted out. So if we can get 2 points paying position, so I think I'll be pretty happy with all this. But yeah, I think, yep, everything's sorted out. So we're 6th and 10th. So if anything interesting happens, I'll bring you guys in. But other than that, we're just going to kind of chill everything out here. What just happened? Something just happened. I think Grosjean was just hit by Pierre Gasly. Well, to be fair, a lot has happened, but none of it's been as drastic as this. Also, Charles Leclerc just spun out as well. So everything's going down here. This is very strange. But we're up to 6th with Roman. Magnussen might gain another spot here with Gasly pitting. I would assume he's pitting. No, he's just riding it out for some strange reason. So yeah, this has been a very unusual end to the race, not gonna lie. We'll push a little bit. Actually, there's absolutely no need to push a little bit. Alright, but that's a 6th place for Roman and a 9th place for Kevin. That end of the race, I really don't know what happened to anything because I was fast forwarding. Some stuff happened. They didn't stop me for most of it, which was the main reason. Carlos Sainz is in 3rd place, by the way, and Nico Hulkenberg's in 4th. I'm not quite sure what they did differently than me, but yeah. Anyway, it was a good race nonetheless. I'm not quite sure how most of that happened, but it was a good race nonetheless. How did they do it? Yeah, they only made one stop under dries, so that makes sense. That makes sense. If I could have stretched it out, it would have been great, but it would have been very difficult in my opinion. So, anyway, moving on. Let's see if any scrutineering moves us up a position here. There are a lot of penalties, though. Wow. 10 second, 10 second, 20 second for Verstappen. That almost brought him down to us. Yeah, lots of penalties going on. Jean-Eric Vergne got demoted. That really doesn't. Sergio Perez had 2 drive-through penalties and a 10-second penalty. Wow. I missed a lot of things. I apologize for that, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Hulkenberg moves up 2 positions with that podium finish, I believe no, he was 4th. It was Sainz that had the podium finish, so he moves up. We still got a bunch of drivers that don't have points yet, but 9th and 10th, still not bad. We lost points to Renault there, which is unfortunate, because Ricciardo was out of the points, but oh well. You live and you learn. That's what we don't learn, because we still have no idea what happened. I'll have to watch it back. But I still have no idea what happened for most of that race, to be fair. But let's see. Any improvements here? We got top 10 result marketability trait, which is good because I believe we have another sponsorship deal coming up. All good there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. So we signed the new mechanic, not the one I wanted, but it's okay. It's okay. Even though I'm not quite sure how we didn't get her, but whatever. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATFGaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.